Hey everyone, so I thought it would be good to do a video on what's in my makeup bag, so let's get into the video. So first, what's in here is this Kerakier Edge Tamer that I use. As you can see, I use it a lot. Hopefully you guys can see it. I am almost out of it actually. So yeah, I use that a lot. I'm just gonna set everything to the side. I use that a lot on my edges. That's actually right here. I don't have it right here, but it's right here. So I'm planning on washing my hair and blow drying it. That's why it's so big and puffy, because I brushed it out. Then I can't open this, and it has a crack in it. This is Professional Loose Powder by CoverGirl that I just used to set my eye with. I just use a cheap one. I'm gonna buy an expensive one so I can do like a $5 versus like a $40, $50 one. So I'll buy an expensive one so I can do like a video on that. But I do like this one, and I only leave it on for about, actually it's coming out because of this crack. I see that? I only leave it on for about 2 minutes, because if I do leave this one on too much, I have to then go over it with my MAC powder. So my MAC powder that I use is NW45 Studio Fix. I've had this for a while because I don't use it that much, but now I'm starting to run low. So this is the MAC powder that I use. Can you guys see me? You wouldn't be able to see me because you can see me now. That's stupid. Anyways, whatever. So I'm really gonna up my brushes. I plan on upping them tomorrow actually. I really like Real Technique brushes. I was gonna go to MAC, but I don't. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of brushes, and I'm not a big fan of paying a lot for brushes. I just don't like that theory. I'm not just paying a lot for brushes. I just don't. So yeah, I just don't. So this is the brush that I always use. It is a Real Technique brush. It is a multi-mask brush that I use. And I use that along with my baking bronzer 05 Soli. This is by Milan. This is my highlighter that I always do. So even though it's a big brush, sometimes I do use it to put my powder on. But I just take it from the side and I do that like that, and then I'll go, and I already have some on, so I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, so that's what I'll do with that. This is the actual thing is in here, so it's right here. This is I just bought this actually. That's why the box is still in here. This is a MAC lip pencil. It's my favorite one. It's called Chestnut. It's a brown one. I'll do a swatch so you guys can see. I think it needs to be sharpened, but this is the color of it. So it's a really dark brown. I love to actually have it on as a liner right now. Then I put a little bit of purple in the middle. So I think if I get ready with me, let's post it before this video. I did the trick where I just dropped one of my products, but I'm not gonna move because if I do, everything's gonna fall. Where I put LA Pro Concealer, I put this on, and then I put LA Pro Concealer in the middle of my lip to give me that ombre effect. And I got that from Princess Bella on YouTube. So that's where I got that from. And this is another Real Technique Studio brush. This is the foundation brush. I don't use this for foundation, really. I use this for applying my contour to get straighter lines. So I use it for right here, right here, right here, right here, and up here. And sometimes I'll use it to blend it out more. I don't use it for my nose because it's too thick. So yeah, and then this is the Dome Static Shadow brush. So I use that for more of my crease to do. And I'm not a big eyeshadow person either. I'm trying to get into the eyeshadows. So yeah, these two brushes right here are from e.l.f. In fact, I used this brush today on my foundation. I like using this brush a lot, even though it's a cheap brush and it was only like, I think this one actually might be a part of their not $3 but $6 collection. It's very flat, so I really like how this one is, and I like how it blends in. This is a really good brush for foundation. It says powder brush, but I really like this brush for foundation, and I actually stole this from my god sister, so thank you, girl. I need to make sure this video is recording. It is. I need to make sure I have enough storage. So next, this is another e.l.f. brush. This brush needs to be washed, as you can tell. All my brushes do. I'll do a video on that. So this is another brush that I use. I just use this for putting on the makeup. I don't blend with this. Sometimes I'll blend my contour or my highlight with this. This brush I use to apply my powder to my face. I use this side. Sometimes I use this side to after I clean up my eyebrows with my thinner line to blend the highlight color, I use this to blend it in. Next is my Holy Grail foundation, Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15, Broad Spectrum SPF 15, and a NC 50. This is the this is the most full coverage foundation that they have. So this is full coverage, completely full coverage foundation, and that's matte. So that's the one that I go to. I don't really need it as much. So yeah, and I'm running, this is something that I spray on my brushes. I'm running out, as you can see. I spray on my brushes before I use, or I spray on my face before I use, even if I don't wear foundation, or when I want a fresher face, I use that. I'm running out of that. I just need to buy the big bottle. I always buy the little one. I don't know why, because by the time I buy 4 of the little ones, I could just buy the big one and get more. So I'm gonna buy the big one, and this one is the same thing. I just have another bottle. This bottle is actually pretty empty. So yeah, I have Vaseline. Don't let the lips get crusty. What else? This is just for my brows. Clean them up, brush them. This is the NYX Lingerie Lippy 23. This is a brown one. I'll do a swatch for you. You can't really see it. So this is how that looks. Can't really see it on my skin. You can see it on my lips. I have makeup right there from putting on my foundation. And then next we're gonna grab out some of mine, because these are not all. They need to be washed. These are my beauty blenders. This one I got from Walmart. It was like $2. I don't like that one at all, and I don't use it. It just soaks up product. Like, let me show you. Literally, just, it's like, no, I just don't. I don't like that. This one, very stiff, very good. And this one, very good. And I like it. See, I love it. Look, I love it. This just nicely goes in. Because this one, you saw that one just went in and sucked it in. That just shows me that my foundation could just sink into it. And that more foundation would be getting into the beauty blender than my face. So I like these two the most. These are, I don't know. I think this one might be a real Technique. This one might be a real beauty blender. I don't know. But these cost more. I just got my other one. So those cost more. This is Fit Me Maybelline 360 foundation. I used this for my contour because I accidentally bought 360. I meant to buy 350 as I do in 355 as I do in the Fit Me stick that I'm running out of. So I use a Fit Me stick when I don't want to put on my MAC. And then when I run out of this, I just scoop it out. Like, I could do that, or I could just use a spoon or something to scoop it out, melt it up. So I use that. This I likely use for my contour. It works good for my contour, honestly. I do it, so if it works for you, it works for you. It works for me. I don't know if it'll work for you, but it works for me. And you'll see me using that. I have a blue matte Zoom Lash from MAC from mascara. I don't know where my black one went. If I go through this whole bag, I'm gonna just go through what I really use. I'm not gonna go through this whole bag. Same thing as the other one, double. Now this is another Holy Grail product, Anastasia brow pomade. This is in chocolate. And I've had this one, I don't know, I've had this one for almost a year maybe, and I have a little of this goes a long way, so I really like that. And then I have my green color corrector. I ran out of orange. Like I said, I'm not going to go through everything. This is another Holy Grail. I need to get a big bottle now that I figured out that I like it. This is a primer. It's the Strobe Golden Light from MAC. She gave me a sample to see if I like it, and I really do like it. So it's a really good primer, and it does give me that shimmer that I like. So let me show you. Look, just look at that shimmer. Just look. Like, I could even do it on my nose and I would get a shimmer. Like, I just love it. So I put it on before, and sometimes I put it on after, but I do put it on before. And I just like this little container. It's cute. I have little baby ones for under, but I don't really like these because those are from Walmart. And I'm trying to find my other top Holy Grail ones. I'll show you guys some lippies, and I'll show you guys lippies. Yeah, that's all I'll show you guys. This is all I'm gonna show you guys from there. So next, these were on sale. I didn't really know what they were, but I said I was getting it. It's a brown blue, so it is a pigment. So sometimes I use it for my eyes. She told me sometimes I could put it on my lip if I wanted to. So I just take a dab of that and do it. I didn't show you guys my eyebrow pencil because it fell. So not my eyebrow pencil, but the brush I use for my eyebrow, which is like my favorite brush ever. But yes, I love this, and I'm a big fan of my glitters. So I'm not going to show you all of my glitters because that would take forever. But this is a purple glitter. I wore this glitter on my graduation party. So it's a purple glitter. I'll insert a picture right here of how it looked once my god sister did my makeup. I had to search high and low. I got that from Sally's Beauty Supply. I always get my glitters like this from Sally's Beauty Supply because once I ordered one online, one, it took a while to come, and two, it was darker than it looked online. It looked really bright and I didn't like it, and also I just didn't like it. So yeah, I never worn it. So I'm gonna show you some of my MAC lipsticks. So these are all of them. These are just some. This one is All Fired Up. Let me show you guys. I'll do. So it's a pink. My MAC is called All Fired Up. And then I like wearing that thin. This is a MAC one. So it's a retro MAC. So it stays on pretty much all day. Or most times. This one doesn't seem to stay on. Even though it is a matte. I forgot what this is called. And the thing is off of it. I forgot. It's off. But this is a matte, but it doesn't. For me, this is what I put in between my brown today. This is a matte, but for me, it doesn't stay on all day. This purple one. And I always mix that with a brown. And this is Rebel. It's Rebel Satin. And I like that one a lot. I know I have a couple in my car because I keep some of my MAC ones in my car. So yeah, that one doesn't stay. I'm more of a fan of matte lipsticks. So yeah, so those are some of my basic everyday products. I didn't show you guys like my highlight. I didn't show you guys that. That's in another bag, so I can't get that on. So those are some of my basic everydays, just like my basic starters to my face. So yeah, I will have more beauty videos and more videos on the way out for you guys. If you would please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can also hit that, button, ding, so you get a notification when I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it much, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.